controllers warm. This is Warhammer. Started up the stream, camera glow in the night. Warhammer in the lobby and he ready for a fight. From the 5M streets to the dinos in the wild. Got the whole damn chat going crazy like a child. Yeah, he pull up clean in that 50K suit, but he's still under cars with the wrenches and the tools. Grease on his hands, but the drip stays sharp. Mechanic by the day, but a gamer by heart. Engine rev loud when the RP goes live. Fixing every ride, keeping half the city dry. From the shop floor grind to the late night streams. Building up the dream with the squad and the team. Warhammer on the mic and the whole chat vibing. From the 5 streets to the island surviving. Dinosaur stomping, rifle start firing. Every game you touch, you know the energy's rising. Warhammer on the mic and the whole chat vibing. From the 5 streets to the island surviving. Dinosaur stomping, rifle start firing. Every game you touch, you know the energy's rising. Yeah, the stream lights glow when the night gets longer. Every match, every raid, just making them stronger. From RP life to the shooters in the hammer. Everybody in the chat yelling, let's go, Warhammer. Back in the arcade, hear the footsteps shake. T-Rex in the trees, yeah, the ground gonna break. Try roll deep when the saddle gets tight. Dinosaurs roar when they ready to fight. Raptors in the jungle, Spino in the bay. Survival of the fittest every single day. Loot piled high in the base, built tall. Warhammer leading when the dinos call. Then it's back to Cardi, where the bullets fly fast. Hit marker sounds when he dropping the last. Quick scope flash and the lobby gets quiet. Enemies respond, but they still can't deny it. From horror games jumping to survival grind. Party games laughing with the crew online. Variety king with the stream on fire. Playing every genre that the fans desire. Warhammer on the mic and the whole chat vibing. From the 5 streets to the island surviving. Dinosaur stomping, rifle start firing. Every game you touch, you know the energy's rising. Warhammer on the mic and the whole chat vibing. From the 5 streets to the island surviving. Dinosaur stomping, rifle start firing. Every game you touch, you know the energy's rising. Late night grind, but the squad's still there. Controllers in the air, victory in the air. From the broad shop, wrenching engines all day to the stream lights bright where the legends play. Doesn't matter the game, doesn't matter the map. Warhammer in the lobby and you know it's a rap. Community strong and the energy louder. Every single stream just building it prouder. So if you hear the name and the stream go live, grab your headset quick and come join the ride. From dinos to gunfights, RP to laughter. Warhammer streaming, the legend comes after. Warhammer on the mic and the whole chat vibing. Vibing, 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 vibing. 5M streets and the dinos surviving. Vibing, 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 vibing. Same dinosaur stomping, rifle start firing. Every game you touch, you know the energy's rising. The grind don't stop, never slow, never stammer. From the shop to the stream, it's the rise of Warhammer. Chat going wild while the victory's banner. Everybody yell it out. Let's go, Warhammer! Let's go, Warhammer!
Er zit meer fun en voordeel in de full hybrids van Toyota. Zoals de nieuwe Toyota Yaris en Yaris Cross. Standaard met automaat. Meer vermogen, minder tanken, meer plezier. Nu met €2000 extra inruilvoordeel. Bereken jouw inruilwaarde op toyota.nl.
Stranded in the open. ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing okay. I need to sort this out for a second. Give me one moment, please. I will be with you shortly. I should have actually done this before I went live, but I kind of forgot. It's been a while. Don't. It's been a while, okay? It's been a hot minute. But hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I hope you are all doing all right. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Well, let's just say, for the moment, I'm doing good. It's been quite a while since my last stream. A lot of shit has happened. Let's just say, not everything positive, but most of it pretty okay. So, you know. To be fair, I don't really have an excuse for not streaming. It's just I wasn't feeling it. That makes sense, you know. So yeah, I've been. It's been going a little bit like up and down in my head, basically. My head's been all over the place. But as of recent, I have picked myself back up. A little bit more of a positive attitude, and well, that's now I'm back. I'm here, and I know you guys were expecting a Valorant stream, you know, shadows traveling and doing like the voices and shit, but I can also do that whilst I'm playing other games, so you know, that's all fine. But trust me, I will be doing a Valorant stream very shortly, one of these days. I don't know exactly when, but one of these days you will get a Valorant stream with yours truly, and all the voices are going to be back. You know, only people you are missing, they all will be back. Even the Russian guy is going to be back, at least if I have enough vodka. You guys know how it's, you know how it's going. I mean, Kermit's going to be back, Omen's going to be here. I am here. Know what I mean? So, you may be asking, Hammer, what's been going on? Well, you want the good news first or the bad news? I mean, the bad news is that me and my special lady friend are no more. Unfortunately. Since like a month and a half or something. So that's, you know, unfortunately, that's no more. So, yeah, well, you know, life happens, shit happens. It is what it is. The good news is, however, that I have been back on playing on the Midnight Syndicate RP server for pretty much all day. Reconnected with my buddies over there. And I actually made it to staff. I am now a member of staff in this lovely city. I also have a lot of cool cars to show you. You know, I got my job back as a mechanic here at West Customs. I am also a owner of a nightclub now, which is also pretty awesome. But yeah, you guys will see everything once I jump in here. For now, you guys know that I'm just going to be you know, blabbing on a little bit and just chilling. You know what I mean? I still have my coffee. You know, cigarette's still burning. So we're just going to chill for a minute, and then we're going, you know, straight into the action. And of course we're getting commercials, because why would we not get commercials on fucking YouTube? Yay! I still hate these dumbass commercials. I don't want to buy a laptop. I have all my shit. I don't need a laptop. Why would I? Alright. Oh, by the by, if you guys want to join me in this lovely Midnight Syndicate RP city, I actually have a link to the Discord in the description of this stream. So if you guys want to join in, there is a link there that will take you to the Discord. Just be sure to read all the rules and etc, and then you know, you guys can find the link of the MSRP city somewhere on the Discord as well. And I don't know if you guys heard this, but I've got a new intro song specifically made for me. I don't know if you guys heard it. I did play it at the beginning of the stream during the start. If you did not, please let me play it again, because this is specifically made for me by my good friend Pharaoh Zara, who made this. So let me just pause this for a minute, and let me just do this for a minute. Then I will shut the F up for a minute, and I will just let you listen to this song. So I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, turn the stream lights on, chat rolling, controllers warm. This one for Hammer. Started up the stream, camera glow in the night. Warhammer in the lobby, and he ready for a fight. From the 5 AM streets to the dinos in the wild, got the whole damn chat going crazy like a child. Yeah, he pull up clean in that 50K suit, but he's still under cars with the wrenches and the tools. Grease on his hands, but the drip stays sharp. Mechanic by the day, but a gamer by heart. Engine rev loud when the RP goes live. Fixing every ride, keeping half the city dry. From the shop floor grind to the late night streams, building up the dream with the squad and the team. Warhammer on the mic and the whole chat vibing. From the 5 streets to the island surviving. Dinosaur stomping, rifle start firing. Every game you touch, you know the energy's rising. Warhammer on the mic and the whole chat vibing. From the 5 streets to the island surviving. Dinosaur stomping, rifle start firing. Every game you touch, you know the energy's rising. Yeah, the stream lights glow when the night gets longer. Every match, every raid, just making them stronger. From RP life to the shooters in the hammer. Everybody in the chat yelling, let's go, Warhammer. Back in the arcade, hear the footsteps shake. T-Rex in the trees, yeah, the ground gonna break. Try roll deep when the saddle gets tight. Dinosaurs roar when they ready to fight. Raptors in the jungle, Spino in the bay. Survival of the fittest every single day. Loot piled high in the base, built tall. Warhammer leading when the dinos call. Then it's back to Cardi, where the bullets fly fast. Hit marker sounds when he dropping the last. Quick scope flash and the lobby gets quiet. Enemies respond, but they still can't deny it. From horror games jumping to survival grind. Party games laughing with the crew online. Variety king with the stream on fire. Playing every genre that the fans desire. Warhammer on the mic and the whole chat vibing. From the 5 streets to the island surviving. Dinosaur stomping, rifle start firing. Every game you touch, you know the energy's rising. Warhammer on the mic and the whole chat vibing. From the 5 streets to the island surviving. Dinosaur stomping, rifle start firing. Every game you touch, you know the energy's rising. Late night grind, but the squad's still there. Controllers in the air, victory in the air. From the broad shop, wrenching engines all day to the stream lights bright where the legends play. Doesn't matter the game, doesn't matter the map. Warhammer in the lobby and you know it's a rap. Community strong and the energy louder. Every single stream just building it prouder. So if you hear the name and the stream go live, grab your headset quick and come join the ride. From dinos to gunfights, RP to laughter. Warhammer streaming, the legend comes after. Warhammer on the mic and the whole chat vibing. Vibing, 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 vibing. 5 M streets and the dinos surviving. Vibing, 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 vibing. Say dinosaur stomping, rifle start firing. Every game you touch, you know the energy's rising. The grind don't stop, never slow, never stammer. From the shop to the stream, it's the rise of Warhammer. Chat going wild while the victory's banner. Everybody yell it out. Let's go, Warhammer!
And yes, this song was specifically made for me by my good friend Pharaoh Zara. So big shout out to him for making me this masterpiece. I really like it. I've got 4 different versions of it. So you might actually hear like 1 or 2 different versions here and there during the stream intros. That's pretty neat. Ha ha. Alright. And of course I instantly get a bloody commercial again. It's fucking... Stop giving me commercials, YouTube. I just need music. I don't need fucking... Go away. Thank you. There we go. Alright. I just want to make sure everything is rocking and rolling properly. For some reason it says my my connection is unstable. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that's kind of weird. Huh. Okay. Might have to check everything. Alright. Let's jump into the action right here. Here we go, the man with the 50k suit. And yes, in the city, this suit actually cost me 50,000. Over 50,000. Because it's an ivory suit. Just saying. It's an ivory suit, man. Why can I not get rid of this? Oh, wait, I actually can. Lovely. Alright. No, apparently all my frames are fine. So I don't know why it says that I've got an unstable connection on Twitch, but we should be alright. I guess. Yeah. Huh. That is quite interesting. That is quite interesting. All right. Nah, I think we're all fine, right? Just let me know if the connection is unstable, guys. Just please let me know. But so far, I think we're doing just fine. All right. So again, this is me in my 50k suit. It's ivory. It's laced with ivory. So it's not just a white suit. And you might think, hey, you kind of look like a mob boss, don't you? Actually, yes, I do. And there's a good reason for that. Because I run a gang in this city called the Mafia. And, you know, you gotta look the part, right? The cool thing is that the Mafia also runs one of the nightclubs in the city. And I can show you exactly what nightclub that is. If you just give me a second. Oh, hang on. I think I need to, let me do something real quick. Let's see if I can forward this. Why can I not forward this? Let me just copy this for a second. Hang on. Let's see if I can add it here. Will be nice. Oh, here we go. I think a Wise Tech and Feral Zara need to add my stream to the bot that automatically tells you that people go live. So I thought I was in there, but apparently I was not. So we need to fix that. Ah, all right. Let me give you guys a tour of my. Oh my God, these dude. YouTube is getting worse and worse with these dumbass commercials. Seriously. Nah, these commercials are getting way out of hand. I mean, it's like every, like, what, minute or so you get a fucking 30-second commercial or whatever. It's insane. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. Alright. So, like I was saying, I own a nightclub now. So, let's, we can actually head over there, and whilst I head over there, let me show you guys a couple. Before I head over there, let me show you guys a couple of my awesome cars. I have a couple of exclusive cars that are purchasable via a box that we have in the city. It is, and this is kind of important as well. Hang on. This is kind of important as well for you guys if you wish to join us in the city here. Once you log in, you can use your T muscle, aka start the chat box, and then type a / and then MS case, one word. If you do that, you will get this pop-up. And this case, you can earn points. What you see here in the top, oh, you can't see that because the fucking beam is right in front of it. But yeah, there's a point system here that every 20 minutes IRL, you will get about 50 points. And you can win a car case, a custom case. And that's 2,500 points. And if you pull this case, you can, you know, get stuff out of it. There's a whole bunch of cars in this box, and if you're lucky enough, you can win one of the exclusive cars that we have in the city that are all in this case. So most of my cars are in here as well. So they are not purchasable at a car dealership. They are just purchasable out of the box for the points. And this box is this box is really handy because you can also get money cases out of it for 1,100 points. So if you're in desperate need of cash, you can just get cash out of a box. And it goes from 100,000 to 1.5 million if you hit the jackpot. So that's 1.5 million. But it goes pretty much up to like what, 100 to about 270,000. Then you have one with 400,000, one with 500,000, and then the 1.5 mil. The box even has outlines for specific with specific colors, which you guys can see right here. The blue ones are the more standard cars. They're still good. They're still fast. They're all imports and they're all good. But those are also purchasable at the car shop. Most of them. And they're not, you know, that exclusive. The more exclusive ones are pretty much the red and the gold ones, except for this blue one here in the bottom. This is one of my exclusive cars that is based off of a McLaren, and this is a this belonged to a pack with these four. And the blue one is basically the stock one. There is a chance you can win that. Although the chance is slim because it only has a small percentage of dropping. But, you know, there is a chance. Right? Speaking of said McLaren, let me show you. Let me start off by showing you said McLaren, which is this car. There we go. And it is fast. So basically this pack contains 4 of the same cars, but with like different modifications and different body kits. The one I just showed you is the blue one. That's the standard one. It's the stock version. And then I have the B version, which is a wide body kit. The C version is a race monster. It's specifically built for racing. It's one of the fastest cars in the city. At the moment, it goes about 234 miles an hour. It's really fast. But technically, we don't pull it out unless we are like messing around and having fun and doing a race or whatever. Then we pull stuff like this out. And then for the D version is more of a tuner car. It has more like frizzles on it. It's a bit more detailed, you know, stuff like that. But those are 4 of my exclusive cars. Then I also have... you guys know I was always a Lambo guy. If you've seen my earlier streams from like a year or so ago, or a year and a half, you know that I've been in this city for about 3 years, and before we had a TOS restriction on branded cars, you guys know I was the Lambo guy, right? I had 35 Lambos in my garage, all different ones. Exclusive cars, one of one, dono cars back then. This was all pre-TOS, right? I'm still considered the Lambo guy, pretty much. Most of my exclusive cars are based on Lamborghinis. They are all TOS compliant, obviously, but they are based on Lamborghinis. For example, my Avenger X is based on a Lamborghini. It's not a Lamborghini, but it's based on a Lamborghini. And it's fast. But yeah, that is one of the cars based on a Lamborghini. It's a beautiful car. The only annoying thing is it has a texture issue that we're still trying to resolve. The creator of the car is looking into it. Hopefully he can find a solution. I really hope so, because I really like that car. But the carbon on the car basically just, you know, flips over between black, gray, and white, which is extremely distracting. And that's it's a texture issue, and they're trying to sort it out. So this is my next exclusive car. It is the Centenfero, which is based on a Lamborghini LP 640, I believe. And this one is loud. It's sprayed in blue Glauco, but this thing is loud. I rest my case. I told you this thing is loud. Hang on a minute. Apparently you guys are not hearing in-game sounds, because my sound is doing weird. Why is my... What? What is going on? Why is it not working? What the fuck? Why you no work? Now it should work, shouldn't it? Hopefully. Hang on a minute. Apparently not. What the fuck? Just give me a moment. I do not know why this is not working. Here we go. Now it's working. Here we go. All right. So again, this thing is loud. Now you guys can actually hear the in-game sound. But yeah, this is based on an Lamborghini LP 640, I believe. It's a really nice looking car. It even has a little wing that goes up. I don't know if you guys saw that, but if you go fast enough, it's a little wing that goes up. It's pretty neat. I just basically wrecked half my car because of that, but alright. It is what it is. Alright, so those are two of my exclusive cars to begin with. I have more Lamborghinis. I have this one, which is based on a Lamborghini. This one, obviously based on a Lamborghini. It's based on an Aventador, but a Salim edition. Wide body kit. I'll pull it out. Just you guys have seen it in one of my previous streams of 5M, but it's this one. It's based on an Aventador, but again with a Salim body kit on it. Amazing car. I love it. And this was specifically sprayed in a Lamborghini black called Nero Pegaso. That is also, funnily enough, the color of my gang cars. Let's see, what else do we have? I showed you guys this. I have this, which is based on a Murcielago, an SV. Murcielago SV. And these are the cars I got this afternoon. They are just in. They're brand new. I do see people in the chat, so hopefully you guys can actually hear me and can actually see what I'm doing. Just let me know, please, if there are any issues or whatever. Please just let me know. But I think so far we should be good. I hope. Alright, so anyway, these are my new cars. They just came in this afternoon. This is the Infernus XS. And this is based on an Aventador. But it's a TOS compliant Pegasi version. It is a gorgeous car. I've got 3 of these. These are triplets. This is the stock version, aka known as the A version. Then we have the B version, which is CTX. With a lovely, beautiful big wing. I haven't even looked at all the customization for these cars yet. They're in the stock colors. I haven't modified anything except for the max mods that are on it. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous triplets. And then we have the Evo version, and this one just does look a little bit different, and you can tell it's the Evo version just by the way it looks. Cause this color, this body kit is just hits different, right? It's the exact same car, it just has a different body kit. And this is basically the Evo version, the race version. Which should also be the fastest of them all. And then my new pride and joy, this is a car, and FYI, all these cars, the last 3 that I showed you, are made by GOM Modeling, which is one of the car model websites that we buy a lot of our import vehicles from. And they also made this, my new pride and joy. This car is absolutely fantastic. I think this is based on a Huracan STO, a twin turbo. It's called the Sentimo Vento. And just look at this thing. Now that's a Huracan. Now that is a Huracan. And not only does it look like a Huracan, it sounds like a twin turbo. Now that is some sound. Not gonna lie. That is sound. This is a gorgeous car. And it has a lot of customization options on it. I've been actually working on this car this afternoon, and that's why I didn't have time to do all the other cars. Because I still needed to do some grocery shopping and whatnot, and I had to eat, I had to feed Tommy as well, so, you know, I didn't really have time to work on the other Lambos. But I did work on this one, because this one is also made by GOM Modeling, and this one was scratch made. AKA built from scratch, built from nothing. From the ground up. And you can tell he put a lot of work into this thing, because not only does it look awesome and it sounds awesome, you see those 2 little fans in the front, in the bottom? Well, if I start up the car, they actually start moving. That is awesome. That is amazing. And there is one other thing I want to show you guys before we do anything. There is one other thing I want to show you guys. because I am staff now, I do help out with, like, you know, testing stuff and, you know, trying to fix problems and whatnot, you know, as a help to the two developers, aka Wistek Gaming and Pharaoh Zara. And we had we were messing around a bit with a absolutely amazing car, and I just want to show you this, right? I do not own this car. This car is not coming out of my garage. But considering I am staff, I have access to admin panels, right? So let me just go here and let me just type this in. And if there's one thing I'm good at, it's remembering spawn names of cars. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to the Entity MTR, aka the Jesco Absolute. And this thing is absolute. I'm not gonna lie. You guys can see the speedometer in the bottom, right? Well, we were testing this thing out just for shits and giggles, and the sound on it is absolutely horrible. Wistek still needs to do some work on this thing, but we were just having some fun and, you know, messing around with it a little bit to get it, you know, at least where we thought we wanted it. Well, turns out in real life, the Jesco Absolute has a top speed of 330 miles an hour. That's around 500 kilometers an hour, right? That should be its theoretical top speed. Well, this thing is an absolute rocket, because I clocked this thing at 426 miles an hour on a remote bridge, which is basically one straight line, right? So we can test out cars for their top speeds without having to dodge and weave through traffic on that bridge. And I tested this thing out on that bridge, and I topped it out at 426. And mind you, this is miles an hour, right? So 60 miles an hour is equivalent to 100 kilometers an hour. Do the math. That means that this car went well over 600 kilometers an hour. Just, you know, standard speeds. Did I just DV that car? Is it gone? Or did I just put it in my garage? Am I an idiot? No, it's gone. Okay. It's fine. Normally when I do something like that, if I need to, for example, test out a car, I open the menu and I go to said vehicle list. I search for the vehicle, then I spawn said vehicle, and again, it's not part of my garage. So when I'm done testing something, I just do this, and boom, car's gone. That's also how we can get rid of cars that are basically broken or busted, or, you know, you can't get in anymore, you know, stuff like that. We can just do that. We can also do it to civilian cars, pedestrian cars that are freaking out or just in the middle of the street doing nothing, right? Oh, there's one more car I want to show you guys. It's not an exclusive of mine, but it's a car I've been messing around with a little bit, which is a Zentorno. And for people that play GTA, they know that the Zentorno is basically a high-end GTA 5 Lamborghini, right? So I have one of those as well, but mine is a driving disco light. So basically, the entire orange on the body lights up in the dark. And to be fair, this car looks amazing. It has a lot of customization as well, and we actually put this car in yesterday or the day before. So it's not been in very long. This is a modified version of the standard Zentorno that is in GTA itself. But this car is absolutely gorgeous. It's, and like I said, all the orange bits light up in the dark. So it's hard not to spot me when I'm on the road in this thing. Alright. Let's pull out... Yeah, I have 2 other exclusive cars as well, but I just released those for the city, so they can be... I'm assuming they are going to be put into PDM, where we buy all our import cars. And that's these 2. You might have seen them in like a previous stream of mine, because I did showcase them, I think, in one of my earlier streams, if I'm correct. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I did. As far as I'm aware. Alright. But yeah, those 2 are, those 2 used to be exclusive to me. They are in the box, but they're not really, I don't really drive them all that much, so, you know, it's, meh. Alright. Yeah, this is a twin turbo. Alright. The game does have a little bit of difficulty with me streaming this now. I'm heading over to my nightclub. I am not the sole owner of this nightclub. This is it's a cooperation between me and Fire Chief CW. We own this club together. Did I just... Am I stupid? I might be. I think I took the wrong turn. Just give me a second. Yeah, don't mind this. This is something that just that happens from time to time. A little bit of a texture thing that's going on. Ah, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the nightclub that I own together with CW, the Bahama Mamas. And this is the nightclub that we own. CW had the crazy idea to put up 2 TVs that basically show exotic fish. The reason he did that is because we have a really special room for VIPs, which is this room. And as you can see, fishies. Lots and lots of fishies. We even have a shark, a hammerhead, and a pole with some champagne. So yeah, this is more of like a sort of like VIP room for people that are interested in it. But yeah, this is the Bahama Mamas. This is the nightclub that we own. We have an actual working DJ system. I am not going to play any music on this because I need to add non-DMCA music for if we want to play music when I'm streaming. Because I don't want either YouTube or Twitch to get mad at me. So we're not playing the playlist that I have, because this is a normal trance playlist, and those are known songs. So I don't think people are going to like it. But yeah, it has fog, it has lights, it has lasers. There's even a particle thing, but that at the moment is not in the effects. But that's basically that pillar over there. That basically spouts fire. And that's fire that hurts. But yeah, it's an entire DJ system and whatnot. It's absolutely amazing. It looks fantastic. I'll give you guys a sneak peek in the back as well. These are the very sophisticated, proper-looking toilets. We do everything in style here at Bahama Mamas. We do everything in style. Classy. You know, it's a classy club. Let me quickly change into another outfit, because according to Americans, you cannot wear white after Labor Day. So I am going to ditch my complete white suit for a little bit more of a white blackish version. And you could see by the name, it's one of the mafia suits that I have. The color of our gang is black, so, you know, you're supposed to kind of wear mostly the color of your gang. Which, for example, is this. Mostly black. And now we're heading to a section where normal people do not come. AKA the back. If we need to conduct business, we do that up here. We have our special bar for just the people that come here to do business with us. And this is my this is not really my office, but it's the office. It's the office where we do where we conduct business, pretty much. It's it does have a really cool little feature that we can see what's happening down there, but they cannot see us, because this whole window is blacked out from the bottom floor, so you can't really see what's going on. Which is decent, especially if you're conducting business. Let's just you know, it's just that's just let's just keep it at conducting business. We also have a nice little section right over here. We have our back garage. And then we have this little section here. This door is not locked because this is basically like the basement, right? We have some supplies over here and pipes and whatnot. This section, however, is kind of locked off because of all the supplies that we have here. We have also a really comfy chair for somebody to sit in, if need be. You know, we can have them sit down in that lovely chair. Don't mind the paint in the back. The same goes for the paint down here. That's you know, a little misfire. These are mannequins. Those are not real dead people. Those are just mannequins. Just saying. Because I don't want to get in trouble. And then we have our, you know, they can spend a lovely night here, a special reservation, you know, for people that want to. Or need to, let's just say. But yeah, this is our little nightclub, and considering the way it looks, it is basically a perfect front for a mafia organization. Know what I mean? And that's why CW and me wanted to take this club over so bad, because it just, you know, it's a lovely club, and B, CW kind of like moonlights for me. He is associated with another gang in the city, but he does moonlight for me. I do pay him. We also have a nice little upstairs where you can sit, and still, like I said, if you guys can see that, there's the window, but it's completely blacked out, so you can't see it from here. But yeah, this is the Bahama Mamas. This is the nightclub that I own together with CW. And my gang at the moment isn't like super big. I've got like 2 people kind of working for me, but in the end, we're obviously going to try to build that out, obviously. But yeah, for the moment, it's just 2 people. And yes, I also have like a... Oh, somebody's been busy. Somebody's been spraying around. I don't know who, but somebody's been giving us a little bit of turf. I don't know who, because I didn't do it. I only marked this part of as my territory because my gang house is here, my nightclub. So this is my turf. So I have no idea who sprayed this, but somebody did. I might have to actually take a look. So somebody actually sprayed at West Customs. That is interesting. I hope this is not too loud for you guys. What just happened? I think my stream just froze for a second. That was pretty epic. Yeah, this thing is pretty loud. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just park up right in the bay, right here. We have a lot of new cool things in the city. We've got a new Easter egg game, a new Easter inspired game. It's pretty fun. We tried it out yesterday. It's a pretty fun game, not gonna lie. We tried it out for a bit. We also have a Ghostbusters game, where we can either be Ghostbusters or we can be Slimer. And we either have to escape from the Ghostbusters or catch the Slimers. Or, you know, shoot the Slimers. Unfortunately, we don't have beams. We have proton packs that actually shoot like little lasers. Unfortunately, we don't have beams, so there's no danger of crossing beams. Let's just say. If you understand that reference, then good on you. Yeah. I've been having a lot of fun in the city. We also have like a couple of mining scripts. We've got about, as far as I can know, we have about 17 or 18 whitelisted jobs you can do. Varying from being a window washer, being an actual taxi driver. If I open up my phone right here, it's annoying that half of the shit you can't see because of the camera. So let me just do this real quick. Hang on. Before we open this, let me quickly do this. There we go. So now you guys can actually see what's going on my phone. So if the game actually, the game's being a little bit of a dick. Hang on. All right. So you can actually be a taxi driver. We have a taxi app that if you have the job, you can basically just buy a taxi at Premier Motors, the Premier Motors dealership, PDM for short. And you can basically just drive around in your own taxi and see, I've got the taxi job. So if I start doing this, I can basically just drive my taxi around, pick people up, and then, you know, take them wherever they want to go. That's basically what's going on. It's just, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. And it makes some good money. It's not as profitable, for example, as, you know, owning your own trucking business or something, but it is, you can make a decent buck doing it. You know, especially when you're new in the city and need a job and need to earn some quick money. Well, be a taxi driver. I mean, the taxis aren't that expensive. The taxis are actually reasonably cheap. So, you know, you can always, you know, grab a taxi and start doing that. Doing a taxi job. All right. I am quickly checking some stuff. Yeah. I am doing a lot of different things now that I'm part of staff. It's not just, you know, I'm not just playing, but I'm doing a lot of help with testing stuff, and I got a job as a realtor temporarily to set up all the jobs in the city, all the housing, because we obviously need houses, you know. Ah, here we go. Okay. Good. Right. Yeah, we obviously have, you know, we do housing, stuff like that. So we've set up like a bunch of houses. If I just pop this open, you'll see all these green little houses right here, right? And these are all properties that are for sale, ranging from a couple of thousand to a couple of million. To be fair, if you want to live in Vinewood and Richmond, you obviously need to have some ping, because, you know, without money, these houses range from like a $1.5 million to 2-3 million. These are, but to be fair, these houses are pretty massive. My personal house is right over here. It's an MLO. I took it over from Pharaoh Zara, who kind of was nice enough to give me this house, because he has basically a castle right over here at Postal 458. That he has an actual castle, and then Wystack actually has a massive vineyard right over here, and he actually has an MLO that covers almost this entire area. It is absolutely huge, and it's right here. That's where his house is. So the other house that's over here used to belong to Wystack, and that's a doozy. That's an expensive one. You need to cough up about 15 mil to be able to buy this. But it has working doors, it has a working garage, it has... that's all stuff that actually works in an MLO. In contrast to, like, what we call them shells, which are just houses that we've set up that were already in the city. As a realtor, you also have the opportunity to set up a house from scratch. You can basically just copy any building in the city and then just place it in an open plot, like one of our players actually did, who is the only player outside of the admin team that has access to a realtor job for now, until all the houses are set up. But as you can see, we have 221 houses set up right now, so we can pretty much house people that come into the city if they want to join in and, you know, have some fun. Yeah, this is my mech shop. This is the mech shop I work at. It's not my mech shop, but it's owned by Zara. But yeah, I work here. I'm an advanced mechanic in this mech shop, and I've been that for the past 3 years. That's how long I've been in this city, and I've been pretty much working at West since I first flew into the city. Pretty much. All right. Now that it's dark, I can show you guys my my light up Lambo, my light up Zentorno. God, this thing is loud. It really sounds like a twin turbo, doesn't it? This thing actually sounds like a twin turbo. Good lord. All right, let's grab the light up Zentorno. Lo and behold, my driving light bulb. I told you almost everything orange on this body lights up. Even the rims on the side. I mean, I do have neons underneath, but even the side skirts light up. They glow. Everything on this car glows. Even the name on the back glows. And it has two cool little fans in the back as well. Which is also pretty awesome. I might actually have to take a look at my truckers in a minute as well. Because I'm also, to earn some extra money, I'm also running a trucker business on the side. Obviously, I mean, it takes a lot of money to take care of so many hypercars, right? I need a lot of money. And luckily for me, I do make a lot of money. Because my truckers is a really profitable business. And that's also something we advise new players that fly into the city. If you want to get set up, one of the first things you will try and do is go to trucking, hire yourself a trucker and buy him a truck. And then just have him casually make you some extra income on the side. That's basically what we advise new players to do. That and try and get a normal, at least get like a whitelisted job so you have at least a stable income. I mean, as a civilian, you don't make all that much money. But, you know, you get a decent increase once you get a proper job. And we do have a lot of cool things in the city that offer proper jobs. For example, one of our players called Billy Morgan has a really awesome looking diner going towards Sandy. Let me pull this one out. Just no. This one has a little bit more gas. Let me just pull this out. I'm just gonna quickly head up there. Oh my god, this thing is loud. Why do I always pick the screamers? Good lord, this thing is loud. I don't know if you guys can hear how loud it is, but this is actually screaming into my headset. Unfortunately, the high speeds are going to be gone soon, because we are not just a car race server. We offer a lot of RP and a lot of like jobs and stuff. So we have a lot of MLOs and businesses and whatnot. So we are going to. We are going to decrease the speed on a lot of cars, most cars. Like the high-end cities have, the high-populated cities, they that actually encourage RP. They have most of their cars are, have a like top speed of around like what 150, 160, somewhere along those lines. So this is Billy Morgan's place. This is a like 50s, 60s diner. It's called Rex's Diner. And it's an amazing diner. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It's amazing. The inside actually feels like it's a 1950s, 1960s diner. He has a karaoke. You can do karaoke in this thing. Everything works. He has a working kitchen. It looks amazing. Unfortunately, this game does not support smell, because if it did, this would smell absolutely delicious. A bunch of fucking burgers just and chicken wings just being on the fucking burner plate. But yeah, this is his diner. The cool thing is this diner is actually a 2-in-1. It's not just the diner, but that mech shop right over there, he also owns, because it's part of it. The only thing that he doesn't really own is the gas pump in the middle. That's the only thing he doesn't own. But it is part of it, which is really convenient at times, but at times it's also really inconvenient if pets decide to, you know, slam into the place and destroy the gas pumps. Which kind of happens a lot. Because the pets are... pedestrians, the civilians are quite, let's just say, unhinged at times. Just, you know. Let's fill this baby up. Yeah, I know the gas tank is on the other side, but it is, yeah. It is what it is. Is that a fucking parachute? Kind of looks like a parachute, doesn't it? The little yellow thing under my license plate. It kind of looks like a parachute. I think this is more of a drag car than anything else. Alright, let's buy an extra jerry can full gas. We still have a few minutes to get back. Why do I get the feeling this is more of a drag car than anything else? Alright, let's head back to the garage because we still have about 15 minutes. I do believe that I know why my connection is a little unstable. I think it's just because of... I also have a program running on the background called Metal, which is extremely convenient for recording things. This car has a top speed of around 202 miles an hour. Because I tested it out on that bridge I mentioned earlier. And I clocked this thing at 202. And that's miles an hour. Most of the Aventadors that I have, or at least the cars that kind of look like Aventadors, have a top speed of around 210 to 215. But again, we need to reduce the speed on the cars to, because we have a lot of assets in the city. We have a lot of different resources. For all the jobs, the MLOs, you know, all that kind of good stuff, that a lot of people crash out because of the assets cannot load properly when driving past at like 200 plus miles an hour. So the assets need to catch up to you when downloading, when going past something. and that's a big issue. So in the not so distant future, we're going to have to decrease the top speed on most of the cars, all the cars actually, and then boost a couple of them up to like a max speed when max modded, if with like tier 4 engine and all that kind of stuff. We'll have cars that have like a top speed of around like 160. I know it's not really realistic when you offer up a car that looks like a Jasco Absolute, and then it will only go about 160, maybe 165 at max. It's not really realistic, but this server is more about RP and less about just racing around in your car all day. Even though it's a big part of it, okay, but you know, that's always been a thing with Grand Theft Auto. But if you just look at the RP side of things, it makes more sense having cars not go that fast, just to, you know, make sure that that you can load all the assets in, and then just playing more off of the whole RP thing instead of just, you know, racing fast cars all day. Apparently, from what I've heard, when GTA 6 comes out, GTA 6 will support that a lot more in terms of having cars that can actually, you know, have the stability on the servers of having a car that goes like around like 220 max, something along those lines. But yeah, this is basically, they're basically using 5M and GTA 5 as some sort of like stepping stone towards that.
Money to other countries. You gotta start buying American.
I mean, you know, I don't mind some money.
No, I mean,
If you want to give me money, then give me money. If not, then not. Yeah. As you can see in the top, there is a TX admin announcement that is the server restart. We have that around every 6 hours to clear out everything and, you know, get back into things. So I might have to take a short 5-minute interval in between while booting the game back up. That is a benefactor, sprayed in bright orange. And that's an actual ped driving that thing. You actually see peds driving around in like Zentornos and stuff. Especially when you go into Vinewood. Richford, you know, that kind of stuff. If you go into that, you'll see a lot of those cars just driving around. Not so much here. I mean, the benefactor is basically based off of like a a Mercedes, so you know they're reasonably classy. But you know, it's not like Lamborghinis or whatever. You know what I mean? And again, I'm getting a commercial. Why am I getting a commercial again? Can I skip said commercial, or can I not skip said commercial? I was hoping I could skip said commercial. Yes, I can. Lovely. Fantastic. Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Hey, hella quiet.
Huh?
Yeah, hella quiet.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I'm just talking into my mic normally, so I should not be that quiet.
That's better.
Huh. Okay.
And Ninja can't see you. But he's got asset issues, so it is flying right back in.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, you see my new car over there? It's the Karima C.
Yeah. Did you already
Needs
have...
steering.
What the?
It needs steering.
Wait, did you buy this thing? Is this like an exclusive?
No, I bought it.
Oh, it's from the pack?
Yeah. This is one of the new ones. Yeah, it's one that hasn't been touched yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's got no fucking steering, dude. No steering.
Okay.
It's fine at low speed, but it's got no steering under acceleration.
Oh, I
It
see,
understeers
okay.
like a motherfucker. And that's a rally car.
Have you seen my new ones?
Nah, not yet.
Let's
This one
see.
needs a fix.
Yeah, we still have around 7 minutes.
Where are you getting all this money from for all these Zentornos?
This is not a Zentorno.
It's a fucking Zentorno.
Nope.
It's a fucking Zentorno.
Nope. This is a.
Say no all you
This
like.
is
Say
a.
no all you like.
This is a.
That is a Zentorno, I think.
This is a scratch-made Pegasi Sentimo Vento.
Yeah, mine a little bit of a battering. Yeah, see? Zentorno.
This is a Zentorno, yes.
That there, and that on the ass, the bottom, the grill, that is the signature of a Zentorno.
Yeah, I know. Hey, how about this? Now we obviously got to show him the others as well. Now we just got to show him, chat. And that was a custom Infernus pack.
That one. Are you still live right now?
Yeah.
Ah, Betty. What's up, everybody? Hi.
Well, they heard you.
Hello. I know, right? It's like a fourth wall break.
Well, Mitch, you ain't no Deadpool.
Hey, I got red hair. I got a red suit. Didn't leave off.
Wrong gender. You're more of a She-Hulk.
Yeah. Alright, okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
All right, guys. We've got a server restart coming up in about 3 minutes, and then the server will restart. That's going to take about a minute or so, and then we'll be.
Did you just walk off like a boss?
Obviously,
Asshole.
I walk off like a boss. Too bad I couldn't do a mic drop.
Right?
Speaking of which, Let's see if we can find it. Ah, come on. Please tell me we have a mic drop emote. Come on.
Stap in vanaf €549 per maand op basis van operational needs.
Nope. Ah,
Dang it, and I can't even find it. I can't find one either.
no, we don't have a mic drop emote.
Fuck's it.
Oh, that sucks.
I don't got time for this shit show.
Yep, that really so.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Getting on my nerves.
I was hoping I would be able to do a mic drop, but
Okay, I gotta go.
yeah. Caw.
Wrong bird, wrong bird. Supposed to flip the bird, not flap the bird.
I mean, you can flap, flip, you can do whatever. All right. See, that's what I mean. Apparently, one of the pedestrians over there just went crazy.
Hey, man.
All right, let's hop out for a second. So we do la quit. Let me just go back to the intermission screen for a moment, so you guys can come chill out, hang out, and then we'll be back in just a moment. But yeah, we're going to be reducing the top speed on all the cars to about between like 140 and a max of around 160 for the high-end hyper cars and the tuner cars that we have. Just to make sure that the server runs more smoothly with all the assets and all the resources that we have in. But again, if you guys want to join in on the fun, I have a link to the Discord of the Midnight Syndicate RP Discord in my description. So if you guys click on that link, you can get in there. You know, make sure you're in the Discord. Don't be afraid to come say hi in the general chat. Just please read all the rules. There is a Google Doc link on there with all set rules. And you can find the link to the 5M city in there somewhere. Or you can just search it up, Midnight Syndicate RP 2.5. You guys will be able to find it. We are expecting an influx of players in the not so distant future. Considering most of the city is now like basically done. We are getting in some cool, funny new games very soon. Based on Squid Games. They also can have like a little bit of a Christmassy theme to it. So we can play those all year round. Which is also pretty neat. And that's going to come in really soonish. Yeah, I do think I know why my connection is a little bit less stable than normally. Because, like I said, I also have metal running in the background. And I did up my graphics a little in GTA, in 5M. To have better graphics or a better look on like certain buildings, etc. Let me quickly take a peek if it's already back up and running. Yes, it should. Lovely. All right. So let's boot it back up, shall we? Let's boot it back up, baby. Yoink. I'll switch back to this screen. And for everybody that's in my Discord, I also showed you guys that I have a I messed around with Chat GPT for a bit, and it actually made a couple of really cool images for me to use as a you know, for like a new logo. And well, I showcased them in my Discord, so so far the reception of that has been really good, and I am definitely going to use one of those as a new logo. Would be nice if you would actually connect. Normally it does that automatically, but this time apparently not. Ah, that's fine. We got this. I'll show you guys around some cool things in a minute. Because I can show you some of the cool things that we have. In terms of, you know, games and, you know, that kind of stuff. Again, I have to give a very big shout out to Pharaoh Zara for that epic new intro. I fucking love that new intro. And again, I've got like 4 different versions of it. He sent me about 30 different versions with different songs, different music styles. Pardon me, with different music styles in it. So that's apparently 5M is having a little bit of difficulty on my end, so let me apparently I'm still playing it, so hang on, let me quickly sort this out. Give me 1 second, because apparently 5M is having issues, which is not cool. All right. I can stop that. Okay, let me end this as well. Let me end this. I don't need that. So it still says that I'm playing 5M, but I'm not. 5M is nowhere to be found. Why is it not ending that? End. Thank you. So where's 5M? Hello? It says I'm still playing 5M, but I don't see 5M in my task manager anywhere. That's a little bit silly. Huh. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me just do that a little differently. Yeah, see, apparently it says here 5M stop. Stop 5M, please. Please don't tell me I have to... Oh, come on! Yes! Stop! Apparently my PC's freaking out. Okay, fine. So 5M is nowhere to be found, yet still it tells me that I'm playing 5M. Which I'm not. And 5M should normally be here somewhere, but it's not. Huh. Interesting. Oh, see, it's not even here. Okay. Just give me 1 second. I will have to forcefully close Steam. And it doesn't let me. Oh, that's great. Here we go. All right. Let's reboot Steam. And then try again. Huh. Interesting. And now apparently Steam is giving me issues. Because it's not letting me log in. Awesome. Would be nice if I could actually play 5M. Because that's what I'm waiting for. Would be great if I could actually play it. But apparently now Steam is messing up. Steam apparently is crashing. I don't know what's going on, but can we please do, yeah. I don't know what's going on, but apparently now Steam is having issues. It won't let me. What the? Nope. All right. So, task manager again. Because now we have to close Steam. Somewhere. Here we go. End. Go away. Thank you. Now what? No. No, you're going to end. I need you to just stop working. Stop it. Stop working. Why do I have so many of these? Everything's going crazy. Can we please get rid of all of this? Are we good now? I have no idea what's going on. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Come on, Steam. Just open Steam, please. Open Steam. And don't give me dumbass commercials while I don't have anything running in the background, because now I have to just blabber like an idiot and talk like an idiot. And apparently my Steam is now completely not operational anymore. It just doesn't want to boot up for some reason. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Why is it still here? Guys, I have no idea what's going on, but apparently my entire Steam is refusing to boot up. What is going on? Come on. The one day I decide to stream. What is going on? It seems Steam is still running in the background. Okay, so end. Go away. Thank you. Let's try this again. Alright, so now it's gone from here. Good. That's what I need. Okay. Now please boot up. Sorry about this, guys. It's not cool, man. This is not cool. All right. And again, Steam just doesn't want to log in. It refuses to boot up, so the only way to get rid of that is to fucking reboot my entire PC. Wow, that's fun. Yeah, Steam is crashing. I can't reboot it. It doesn't allow me. It doesn't. I can't do anything. Steam is just not loading. Yeah, I know. I know it's not loading. I know it's not responding. I know that. What do you think I've been doing for the last 10 minutes trying to get it to work again? Because I kind of don't want to reboot my entire PC. Because I haven't even been streaming for like 2 hours, and I don't want to fucking reboot my entire PC, but Steam does not want to log in. I can't log in. It doesn't allow me for some reason. And I've had this issue before. A couple of years back, I had the same issue. And the only way I can fix this is by rebooting my entire PC. Wow. Okay. Nope. Steam just doesn't want to cooperate. Oh, hang on. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. What just happened? Please log me in. Please just log me in. Because it just poofed away and now it's here again. And again, I just get the blue like spinny little circle thing. Modern technology. Jesus. I don't know what's going on, but Steam just doesn't want to, you know. It's just like, yeah, I knew. I'm sorry, Hal, but I can't let you do that. Nope. It's still just stuck. It doesn't, like, it says you're being logged in, but it just doesn't. Even using Task Manager to forcefully close it, it still won't close. And my RAM and my processor are fine. There's nothing going on. There's nothing weird going on. Everything's fine. But Steam just does not want to log in. It's not working. It's not doing anything. Yeah, I'm getting the same thing, but now like full screen. What's the point? If you're not doing anything, then what's the point? If you don't want to do anything, just stop. Just don't. Just stop. Stop it. Stop, please. I see. I still have the Steam icon in the bottom of my little taskbar, but dude, come on. Nope. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, but I'll have to restart. I'll have to restart the entire PC because Steam is not cooperating. Steam is not willing to play ball. It's not doing anything. Come on. And you know the weird thing is, I don't even have that much running. And that's just it. Everything's... It should not be doing this. I don't know what Steam's issue is, but it should not be doing this. Yeah, everything's running just fine according to this. So I don't know what's going on. I just know Steam's being a bitch. So again, guys, I apologize, but I do have to unfortunately restart the entire PC. Considering I can't do anything if Steam doesn't want to load in. If I can't log into Steam, I can't really do anything now, can I? So, I'll have to restart. That's going to take me a few minutes, so I hope you guys can bear with me. And I will be back then very, very shortly. Alright. So let me just go to the ending screen real quick, and I'll be back in just a moment. So I hope to see you guys in a minute.